Well, here we are after the trip, about a 6,000 mile trip out to Arizona, around that area, and back. It's my list of things to do. I've got some done. I got the tires rotating, oil changed earlier today. The freezer was not freezing correctly, wasn't working right, so I'm going to take the cover off over the compressor and clean out in there. It looks really kind of dirty in there. Got to adjust my tote bags for showers. I want another storage bin. I want to put a little fan behind the freezer to help it out. Need to clean the toilet. Need to wash the van, organize the shelf, and cut down this broom. Kind of on standby because of this big old monster right here. Hurricane Ian. It's coming for us. We're going to get part of it. So I'm kind of don't want to get too involved in things. Storage bin I want to get is another one of those right there, a little black one with the yellow top on it. This is the broom I need to cut down. So I lay in bed. That thing is just sticking up. So I'm going to cut it down so it doesn't stick up. And I have the freezer already removed. I need to treat this wood somehow because condensation's getting on it, and look, it's starting to mold a little bit right there. It's a little bit of moldy stuff, so I need to sand all this down and treat it with something. And I need to clean the toilet. I need to reorganize this shelf up here. Got to be a big jumble mess. So, a couple projects. And that'll keep me busy for a little bit. Like I said, here's my list. I think I'll go ahead and clean that toilet today, because this will be here tomorrow. And yeah. Alright, bye. Here's the front of the van. I don't know if you can see how buggy it is. This is just from Texas, because I was in Texas at some relative's house and I used their power washer to clean the van. It's pretty buggy. All them bugs. And that bar up there, oh, that's really buggy. That's really ooky buggy. It's like almost black. Look at that, all that bugs up there. Yep, that's going to be fun, the cleaning. Going to wait till after the storm passes, though, for that. Van did fine. Ran fine. Only issue was the freezer not cooling properly. A few little comfort things we need to do, but that's it. Well, you see how my rack is slanted? It shouldn't be slanted. See how it's slanted backwards? Shouldn't be that way. Gonna try and fix it. We'll see about pushing from this back side to straighten it up, and then I will readjust those bolts and nuts. We'll see how it goes. Alright, I got about as straight as it's going to get by pounding on the back, shifting it forward. I've already done this back corner, but when I put this in, I used Loctite. Well, I went and got some lock washers, and I'm going to put lock washers where I can. I've already done these two. If you look here, no lock washer. I think that's why it shifted. So I'm going to put lock washers where I can. Some of them I can't get to because the solar panels are so tight up against them. I'll just make sure I'll try and get them as tight as I can. Because there's like hardly any space there. We'll see what I can do. That should fix it though. Got the job done of tightening those bolts up. I used my impact driver from Ryobi with 11mm socket and 11mm wrench. Held the bolt head with the wrench, took the nut off with the socket, and slipped on a lock washer and put the nut back on nice and tight. That should solve the problem. Hopefully. We shall see. Only two I didn't get to do, and it's the ones right here in the middle of that solar panel, the top one I couldn't get. I could if I moved the solar panel, but I didn't want to move the solar panel. I got every other bolt on those up and down supports on each side except for the top bolt right there. The top one on that one. So, we'll keep you updated and see if this works or not. Should work. Alright, that's it for this job. Well, here we are. We got a fan that is sucking air from behind the freezer. It's set up like this. A piece of paper to show you. So blowing. Blowing pretty good. It's not that hot today. Compressor is on. Sucking all that air, hot air out of there. Alright, this has been going since about, I don't know, 10, 11 o'clock this morning, and it's 4:30 now. It's got a set of freezer packs in there. I got freezer packs in the cooler because I'm going to do some couple days testing, see if this is going to work. See if we can keep this freezer cool. Alright, let's check it and see what it's at. It says -15. I don't know if you can see that. It's backwards. -15. Set on -18. It's trying. It's trying to get there. It's a little warm in here. 87 in here. It's supposed to cool down tonight though. I don't have this fan on. I just have it cracked open. Have the front windows, door windows cracked. So, we shall see. We'll see how this goes. Oh, and my list of tasks, post-trip tasks, almost done. I need to find the storage bin. I'm going to have to go out of town for that. Still got to do that. Gonna fix my floodlights, they stopped working. And I need to clean the interior of the van, which I haven't completely done yet either. So I'll add that to the list. But that's my list of post-trip tasks. About done, except for the testing for the freezer and cleaning and organizing, which I'll get to. Alright, bye. Well, I've got everything done except that. I'll have to go out of town to get that. Everything else is done. This is going to wrap this video up. I'm going to do a separate video on this freezer because it's still Still doing some testing. Alright. What are your after trip tasks that you do? This is what I do. Alright. Bye.